Generally, the geographical location of where your dust exposure occurred will determine which law applies to your compensation entitlements, not the location where you might live now. For example, if you were exposed to silica dust while working in Western Australia, your entitlements will be governed by Western Australian law. If you have been exposed to silica dust while working in Western Australia as well as in another state, then you may have different entitlements available based on each state's law. Some jurisdictions can offer more favourable entitlements than others, so it is important to seek advice about all entitlements you have before pursuing a claim. In Western Australia, the body that oversees workers' compensation for silica exposure is WorkCover WA. The entitlements are governed by the Workers' Compensation and Injury Management Act of 2023. In order to bring a workers' compensation claim against an employer, a person has 12 months from diagnosis to lodge a claim. If liability for the claim is accepted, workers are then entitled to income compensation, medical and health expenses, and workplace rehabilitation costs. If a worker is retired, they are only entitled to a small percentage of their income compensation on a statutory basis. If the worker or retired worker is suffering from more than a 15% whole person impairment, then they are entitled to bring a court claim for damages if they elect out of the workers' compensation scheme. The worker or retired worker has 3 years from diagnosis with a significant dust disease to commence court proceedings. Significant accrues from when the parties agree a person has a significant dust disease, or the dust disease medical panel determines a person has a 25% whole person impairment or greater. In the alternative, the worker is entitled to bring a court claim against the manufacturer of the product. However, there is no whole person impairment threshold for bringing such a claim. A person has 3 years from diagnosis with a significant dust disease to commence court proceedings, and significant in this instance occurs when a person reasonably considers their condition sufficiently serious to justify commencing an action for damages. Pleasingly, if you pursue a court claim for one silica-related condition, but then in the future you develop an additional condition, such as lung cancer, you can pursue an additional claim.